moisturizer on it so far. Any moisturizer will do. Just make sure that your skin is clean. You want to start with a good, clean base. First, I'm going to prime my skin. Some people don't prime, but I've just gotten in the habit of doing it. So I'm going to be going in with the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. Just a couple little squirts on the hand. Just massage it into the skin. Primers help your makeup last longer throughout the day. So if you find that your makeup breaks up or fades throughout the day, then you'll like having a primer. I also go over my nose and my chin with this Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser to help reduce the look of pores on my nose and my chin. Rub everything in there. Alright, next we're going to move on to foundation. The foundation I'm using today is this Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation in Porcelain. It's only a couple bucks. You can get it at Walmart or Target or just your local drugstore. So we're going to take it, apply just a small amount to the skin, or a lot if you need a lot of coverage. I'm just going to my grandma's house today, so I'm not trying to do too much. A little bit of this True Match, I just like it. To blend in my foundation today, I'm going in with the Morphe M439 brush. It's about $14. You can get it at Ulta locations, or you can get it online at their store. So I just rub it, circular motions, and just really buff it into the skin. You want to make sure you get down the jawline. You can pounce it a little bit, just to help press it into the skin a little bit more. I go over my eyes. My foundation doesn't stick very well on the sides of my nose, so I make sure that I work it in there as well. And the smoother line you get around your lips, the better your foundation will look when you put on your lip color. Alright, same on the other side, down the jaw. And on the forehead, you want to make sure you get up into your hairline. Real Techniques has a buffer brush as well that I have used. I am not as big of a fan of it. I find it leaves me looking a little bit more streaky than this one does. And to add a little bit more coverage on my nose where my foundation wears off the fastest, I'll be using a little bit of concealer just on the tip of my nose. I'm going to take my Real Techniques sponge and just bounce it on there, blend it in, work it in with the rest of the foundation. You can also add a little bit of concealer around the base of your nose if you have redness or pores there. Just a little. And just bounce around to smooth everything out. Make sure it looks flawless. Alright, next we're going to conceal. I'm going with that same Maybelline FitMe concealer to conceal my dark circles, which are, I think, a little darker than most people's, but they've always been like that, no matter how much sleep I get. I do like to take it down in a triangle shape It also adds more coverage to this area, as well as just adding light up into your eyes and into your face. Taking my Real Technique sponge, just gonna blend that in. Taking it up onto the eye to prime it for eyeshadow. I do like to take this Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, which hardly has any... You can't even tell what it is, but that's what it is. It's the Maybelline Age Rewind, and I like to just work it into my fine lines and blend the foundation that gets stuck there. Also adding more coverage for my dark circles. Also make sure you blend down the neck a little bit so that your foundation and your neck, your face and your neck are completely different colors. I'm going to set my under eye and my nose so that that will not crease or fade away throughout the day. Just taking it on this blush brush from e.l.f. A little bit of powder. Take it under the eye. Just really press it in there. I like to take a little bit on the eyelid too, just to set that so it's ready for the eyeshadow that I'm going to do in a little while. Take some on the nose, where I'll get oily pretty quickly. Center of the forehead. Sides of the face. Chin. And this is where I go on to do my eye makeup. That's when I'll come back and show you how I finish off my foundation. Alright, my brows and my eyes are done, so I'm just going to show you how I finish off my foundation so that you can get a nice, flawless base. First, I take my butter bronzer in the shade Light with my Real Techniques sculpting brush. I just add just a little bit to it. Shake off the excess, and then come here to the sides. Right there. Just going to add just a little bit of color there. Just a little bit. You don't want to look too much. Blend it back. I'm not really into contouring. I mean, it's taken me this long to actually start bronzing it all. So, it might take me another 10 years to get into contouring. Take a little bit up on the forehead just to warm that up, balancing everything out. A little bit down the jawline. Just give you some nice color. Just some nice color for your face. Next I'm taking this blush that I don't like with this brush that I don't really like. I like it, but not for blush. So anyway, take whatever blush you have, whatever blush brush you normally use, and just add a little bit of rosiness to your face. Whatever color works for you. Make sure you blend it in with your bronzer. The lighting is not super great in here, but that's fine. We're just beginning. I don't need anything fancy yet. Dust off the rest of your powder. If you want, this can be your endpoint. This was my endpoint for a long time. I do like to add a little bit of a glow with my Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in the shade Precious Petals. So I just take a little bit on my finger, just a little bit to the cheekbones up here, blend in with the highlight that you had on your eyes. Nice little radiance to the skin, nothing too crazy. Two more steps and then you're done. Gonna go in with the Maybelline FitMe Set & Smooth powder in Porcelain. Just blend everything together, set the face. Make sure you set the places where your foundation wears off the most, which is my chin, my nose, and the center of my forehead. Okay, so my phone stopped recording and I didn't realize it. It was just the very last two steps that I did for my makeup routine. And that was, I set the face with the Milani Make It Last, just spritz it on, and then I applied lipstick. And the lipsticks I applied were the e.l.f. in Wine Tour, dark purple wine color, hence the name Wine Tour. Lately I've been really into wine colored lips. I put Revlon Poinsettia over the top just to add a little bit more of a red color to it. I don't know if they still have this, but I really liked this lipstick formula. And that's it. That is the end of my makeup tutorial. If you enjoyed this makeup tutorial, be sure to hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Wet n Wild Mega Glow hiding powder? Oh, there's a hair on my face. Ah! Because I'm really into wine lips, wine colored. I'm really into wine. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more. Oh! Ah! There's lipstick all over my teeth! Shit! Oh my gosh! I don't know how long the lipstick has been on my teeth. Oh gosh. There's lipstick all over my teeth. Alright. And when you're done with that, do the little like that so you don't get lipstick all over your teeth. Okay, that sucked. Okay. I don't even know how to like solve it.